Welcome to another episode of the Hidden Teachings of the Bible. And you are with the Watcher. And tonight we are talking about something that I've always said, that love is not a need. I want you to pay attention to my words. No one has ever died because they were not romantically involved with someone. The whole need of that is exaggerated. Love is not even a prerequisite for creation. Even if people meet some other way, love is not involved, creation still happens. So love was created to cover the void that you feel from being a separate manifestation. The further you move away from the whole universe, the further your life feels empty. And then to fill that void, people now begin to be told that you need love, you need a partner, you need what? Now, I'm not saying you don't need people. I'm saying what you do not need is love. Because however it is said, with its purity and everything, you will not find that on this world. The women that are described to be wives in the Bible, they are magazine models. You don't find them in the streets. So when you are choosing a wife now, you choose from whatever is there, because what is not there is not available. So love is made now to make people feel good about being a separate manifestation. So now, hear this. Hear this. Let's say there is a woman, and then there is a guy who loves her. There is something wrong with that happening that I would describe tonight. Firstly, you should know that the man who loves a woman will never make a queen out of her, because he will never be a king anyway. I will repeat. A man who loves his woman, worships his woman, he has no way, he has no time, he has no mind, he has nothing that excites him more than the sight and the presence of his woman. That man will not build anything, because also that man will be so jealous, he can't even keep a job, because every time that he's there, he's thinking about what his woman is doing, with who, where. And that man is useless to that woman as a man. Because when a woman chooses you, she has believed that within the chaos that you are able to put it together and create a kingdom that she will run with you. So if you love your woman, then that woman is the wrong one for you to marry, because together the two of you will never build anything. You are spending your time on love. This is why Paul said that a man who is married cannot work for the Lord wholeheartedly, because he has a family. A man in love will not build a kingdom. So if you find a man that loves you, then you have found a man to be poor with, a man to struggle with, a man to go nowhere with. But if a woman finds a man who seeks to dominate her, who seeks to be the center that she is lacking, that woman is a lucky woman. Because he has found a man who has a seat for her in his kingdom, even if just in the thought. If he's seeking to dominate, then you should know he actually has a plan. He is seeing the person that you can be under his nurturing. If his objective is love, then that person is wrong for that woman that he loves. If his key, his desire is domination, then he is acknowledging that I have found a queen. And like it or not, queens are not kings. So they are there to be dominated. This is not religious, this is even scientific. This is spiritual. So a home that is built by submission and domination is a stronger home than the one that is built on love. If you love your woman, she will make a woman out of you. And then when you become a woman, she's no longer attracted to you. You are now her friend. This is within the biology of women. Peace, stability. They only think about that when there is chaos around. As soon as it immediately settles, they miss the chaos. So if there is no domination, a man in love is a man who is led, is a man who is going to compromise every time to please his woman. Happy wife, happy life are the words of men in love, men with no visions, who will not build any kingdom. But the day that you are serious about life, you look for a woman who has submitted to your domination. Forget about the how many times she calls, forget about how she writes to you, forget about what. Ultimately, if she is not submissive, if she doesn't agree in her conscience to be dominated by you, you are not going to build anything with that woman. There is no progress between lovers. The void of love is filled by becoming one with the universe again. Where you know you are water, you are air, you are fire, you are the sun, you are the stars, you are God, you are what? You are energy, you are the rock, you are the end, you are everything. The moment you become all that, the void of love is filled because you are one with everything else. So you never miss or need another because you know we are one. What I would want you to do after listening to this is to sit down and bring reason to your life, reason to facts, reason to wisdom, and you understand that the words that I'm saying, they are spiritual principles for everyday living. Thank you so much for listening. Have a good time.